What's up, family? If it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you're representing. Family, I need you to smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Also, if you have not done so already, on YouTube, after you subscribe, there is a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you'll be in the loop. Also, fam, make sure you hit that drop button and select all notifications. Make sure you select all notifications, otherwise you may not get any. I'll let a few hundred of you guys jump in before I go in. I can promise you right now that this is going to be a spirited discussion and a very live episode of the Willie D Live show. Oh, yeah, fam. I'm going in on this one. Yeah, man. Sunday just got better. What is it, Sunday? Oh, man, I'm so caught up, man. I think the day was Sunday. I thought the day was Sunday. Today is Saturday. Saturdays just got better, baby. Sensational Saturdays. That's what I call this. Sensational Saturdays. Maybe we start a whole new series called Sensational Saturdays. Oh, it's about to go down, man. It's about to go down. Come on in, fam. I don't want too many of y'all to miss this up straight up, man. Oh, fam, y'all got to hear this story. Oh, this is a good one right here. Oh, this is a good one. Okay, I'm going in. Family, we got, oh, man, you're going to love this. A cross-dressing, far-right, BBC-loving, LBGTQ hating trans pastor who killed himself after he was outed. Let me break this down to you why this is so significant. Because people often support and embody the things that they publicly dismiss or criticize, especially when they do it in an extremist manner, like this guy did. This guy purportedly hated Black people. He hated trans people. He hated members of the gay community. All the while, he's secretly getting busted up by Black dudes, getting ran through. And he's cross-dressing. Oh, fam, this got to be told. I know some of y'all get sad when people die. Y'all just, oh, it's horrible. You shouldn't speak ill of the dead. Typically, I wouldn't. But I got to call a strike and a ball. And if it appears that I'm speaking ill of the dead, then that's your problem, because all I'm doing is echoing the life that he lived. These are facts, right? I'm just telling you how it went down. Some of y'all can't handle the truth. But you don't get a pass in this world. You don't get to live your life and be wicked and be hateful, be evil. And then when you die, all of a sudden you're an angel. All of a sudden, all is forgiven. No, let's pull that record and examine who you was. Let's see what you did while you were here. Did you help or did you hinder society? Let's get a picture up of old dude. Look at him. Look at him. Run around here looking like Melissa McCarthy. Look at him. Look at him, fam. but he hated transgender people. All the while he running around here cross-dressing. Full boobs. Look at him. Look at him. Family, this is F.L. Bubba Copeland, the mayor or once mayor of Smith Station, Alabama, and the pastor at First Baptist Church of Phoenix City. He killed himself Friday evening. Bubba Copeland was far right in his beliefs, with his politics often anti-Black and anti-LGBTQ+. But he had a secret life. As a thick trans woman looking for Black men to have intimate encounters with. The Smith Station mayor and Baptist pastor had a secret life where he was a transgender, curvy girl. When the far-right extremist political was caught, he told friends and family that it's a hobby I do to relieve stress. His death came 2 days after the website 1819 News published photos of him wearing women's clothing and makeup. Was done in the dark will come to light. Alabama Baptist state leadership responded to the allegations against Copeland after the controversial photos for the article surfaced to the public, saying this. Check out how they distanced themselves. We have become aware of the alleged unbiblical behavior related to the pastor of the First Baptist Church of Phoenix City. We are praying for the leaders of the church family as they seek to determine the truth concerning these accusations. As the people of God, we pray for the pastor and his family as well. We are in consultation with the Russell Baptist Association's leadership as they endeavor to assist the First Baptist family during this critical time of need. Copeland's accounts featured several memes with transgender and heterosexual pornography, according to 1819 News. On one post, Bubba Copeland included the caption, "Do what you have to do to get effed. And once you've been mounted properly, there is no going back." Yeah, fam, his words. He also presented himself as a transgender curvy girl on Reddit and often commented about his medical transition from male to female. On Instagram, he invited people to contact him to chat. By the post, it's clear that Bubba had a preference for Black men. Additionally, Bubba frequently commented on other posts, referring to himself as a thick transgender woman and encouraging other transgender individuals to go on hormone replacement therapy. The Reverend Bubba Copeland posted pictures online as a transgender woman, Brittany Blair Summerlin. Brittany, Brittini. I got to say that for the other Britneys to distance themselves. It ain't you, baby, it ain't you. Bubba Copeland confirmed that he operated the account and was featured in the pictures in an interview with 1819 News. The news site reported this. He reportedly told the publication that it was only a means of getting rid of stress and calling the post a hobby and a fantasy. He also said his erotica was purely fiction. Copeland initially denied knowledge of the accounts. 1819 News reported that. However, he admitted to them after the organization shared screenshots. At the time, Bubba Copeland reportedly said only his wife was aware of the accounts. Oh, family, this explains everything. Yes, it does. It explains everything. This is an example of how his type sits on the internet and obsessively race troll about Black men. They secretly want that BBC. Yeah, fam. Yeah. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Bubba was elected to mayor of Smith Station, a town of about 5,000 near Georgia state line in 2016. He was thrust into the national spotlight in 2019 when a string of tornadoes ravaged the area. And check this out, fam. Check this out. Oh, yeah, you're going to appreciate this investigation. Guess who Bubba kicked it with, who he could count as an ally, a friend and an ally. Ding, 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 ding. You guessed it, Donald Trump. Your president. Look at him. Bubba like, hey man, I saw the photos of you and Rudy. I saw that video of you and Rudy when Rudy was cross-dressing and you kissed him. I was wondering if I dressed up and I did a little cross-dressing, could I get that same type of treatment? Could I get a little kiss, Mr. President? And Trump looked at him at first real hard like he's looking now. And he was like, see, we only see the hard stoic stare, but after that, Trump was like, of course. You want to do it on the camera or you want to do it in the bathroom? Yeah, man. Look at his buddy. You know they ain't talking about no storm. Yeah, they talking about a storm, but not no weather storm. They're talking about torrential rain. Oh, man. Look at this dude, man, looking like Melissa McCarthy. In case you don't know, Melissa is on the right. She's to the right. That's him on the left. That's Bubba, a mayor named Bubba. LBGTQ hating, Black male bashing, BBC loving Baptist pastor named Bubba Copeland. That's him on the left. He took his life on Friday evening when deputies rolled up on him, tried to pull him over for a welfare check. They was concerned after the news broke that, he was unstable, mentally unstable. So they tried to pull him over to execute a welfare check. And that's when they witnessed him put a gun to his head and squeeze the trigger. Now, I ain't got no love for this dude, fam. Had he just been a man who had an identity crisis, or he was a transgender and, he was, confused, or he was in denial, or just going through something, trying to figure out if Copeland was trying to figure out how to cope with this, and he wasn't going around bashing people, bashing Blacks, and he wasn't going around hating on members of the LBGTQ community, like just publicly trying to, not publicly trying to, but ridiculing them and trying to make their lives hard or harder, I could give him some grace. But this uncivilized mutt deserves everything he's getting in the afterlife, because he went around, he made a living. His hustle was destroying other people's lives. His hustle was waking up, making other people's lives miserable. That was his hustle. He went around trying to harm members of marginalized groups. That's what his hustle was. He deserves no empathy whatsoever. I feel nothing. Going into the comments. Oswald, what's up? MTF gang, what it do? Oliver Hall, Erica, the Libra, what it do? Geechee Dan, what's up? Yeah, he running around with that suit on, trying to appear to be manly and all this stuff. All the while, underneath that suit, he got on a G-string, and he wearing drawers with the booty part cut out, trying to act hard. And he ain't the only one, fam. It's a whole lot of them. Family, seriously, common sense would tell you this. Do y'all really think that only Democrats are gay and trans and bi? Y'all really think that? Some of y'all are that dumb. You really do think only you got, if you gay, if you trans, you got to be a Democrat. Nah. I would dare say it's about the same amount of Democrats who are gay that you have with Republicans who are gay. The Republicans are just hide it. Yeah, fam, they hide it. They're better hiding it. You got Democrats that hide it too, but the Republicans are better at hiding it because they got to be on code. Because part of their code, part of their platform is to be against homosexuality. That's part of their platform. But how many times have we seen these conservatives outed? How many times have we seen these Republicans get outed for being gay? But they running around on platforms and they're saying disparaging things about the gay community. And then next thing you know, boom, here go another one. Boom, here go another. Happens all the time. And these are just the ones that are getting caught. These ain't the ones who are, working these construction jobs and working in law enforcement and, who are the educators and the ones who are working in the healthcare industry and transportation and all of that stuff. We ain't talking about them. We ain't got to them yet. In every industry, it's pervasive. In every industry. Homosexuality is in every industry. And homosexuality is bipartisan. They don't fool me. Bubba out there acting all hard, trying to be tough. Tough guy. Tough guy. Getting bent over. Getting ran through. What's up, Richard Harper? Jose. DeMarcus Henderson. What's up, DeMarcus? Thomasina say that he's a wolf in sheep clothing. And he had plenty of company. What's up, Miss Jazzy? Miss Jazzy is in the building. Dennis Williams. What's up, Dennis? Hell of a name, man. Hell of a name. Cali Maroon Radio. What it do? Lady D. Lady D says, my ex-boyfriend, a grandfather, is doing this stuff. He's a Republican. Miss Missy, what it do? What's up, Nadine Johnson? I see you. What it look like? MK Hooks. Soar above. Love you back. Appreciate you. Yeah, Lemon Tea. What up, Lemon Tea? Yeah, he's a pastor. Hold on, let me break this down again for y'all. He's a cross-dressing, far-right, BBC-loving, LBGTQ plus hating trans Baptist pastor. I don't think a person can be more damn conflicted. How do you be that damn confused in life? And he was a mayor, y'all. Did I mention that? The mayor. Makes you wonder who voted for him. How could they not see that coming? You know that information had to be out there already. That information was out there. Why didn't they expose him sooner? Look, fam, he deserved everything that he's getting right now. Look, fam, if you don't want people saying, well, let me put it like this. People are going to say bad things about you anyway. But when you die, and if you've lived your life, if you've lived a dishonorable life, people are going to come out of the woodworks to tell their side of the story about your raggedy ass. So if you don't want that being said, live your life honorable. Because each of us, every single day we live, we preach our own eulogy. So that's why when you're sitting in a funeral service or at a memorial, and people are somebody's delivering the eulogy, it hits different when it's truthful, when it's honest. When somebody just saying something, well, he this or she this, and she was great, this, that, and you be up there like, that ain't the Brenda I know. The Brenda I know was a hoe. You know what I'm saying? Like, she didn't care nothing about her kids. She didn't, I mean, like, action speaks louder than words. You know, that ain't Jeffrey I know. Jeffrey I know was a career criminal. Jeffrey I know was selfish. Jeffrey I know was a deadbeat dad. He talking like this. He talking like this somebody totally different. Now, at my eulogy, when my eulogy is preached, I want them to say what it is. Say what it is. Say what it is. I'm good with that. You know, not saying that I don't have any regrets, but I don't want you sitting up there talking about me like I was perfect. I don't want to hear that. I don't want that. Tell the people the truth. Say what it was. You know, I want the good, the bad, and indifferent. I want the good and the bad, fam. Because guess what? No matter what you say bad about me, the good gonna outweigh the bad. So at the end of the day, you know, I feel like, you know, I did all right. And I do believe that's the reason why I continue to get blessed, because I have done more good than bad in my life. So you preach your eulogy. Each of us preach our eulogy every day. If you want people to say good things about you and you want people to remember you in a good way, then be a good person. This dude was a horrible person. I know you got some family out there that's listening. I know they may be upset. Suck it up, Buttercup. You should have got him right while he was still breathing. You should have told him the truth. You should have set him on the right path. You should have told him, don't be so evil. Don't be hateful toward people. Try to bring some good into the world. Try to do what's right. You know, try to, look, in life, if you're not helping, you're hurting. And I don't see where he helped that. Based on what I've read about him, everything that I know about this dude, he was not a good person. So why say good things about him? Just because he dead. We all got to die. Dying do not excuse you from ridicule. You preach your eulogy every day that you live. You're preaching your eulogy. Make it easy. It's a lot easier to tell a eulogy, to deliver a eulogy, when you live a good life, when you live an honest life, when you live an honorable life. It's a lot easier to preach a eulogy. Other than that, whoever gonna preach a eulogy, they're gonna have to go and get like one of those like a eulogy template and just fill in your name. They ain't gonna be talking about you, because don't nobody want to hear all the horrible stuff you did. They're gonna have to go get a template, something generic that'll fit any situation for anybody who dies. That's what kind of eulogy you gonna get. But you ever notice that when a person live a life, they live their life in an honorable way, and they're good people, when the person deliver the eulogy, it's accurate, it's honest, and it's more personal, and people respond to it. It's more relatable. People respond to it different. They be like, yeah, and he did this. No. Yeah, that's right. You're right about that. Yeah, that was her. Yeah, she did that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot more relatable. But when you live your life in a dishonorable way, that eulogy get delivered, it's generic. It's corny. I want to hear the real. This Bubba guy, Bubba was trouble. Bubba was trouble. Bubba Copeland. Wow, man, this dude running around here living. He didn't live a double life. He lived a quadruple life. Small town Alabama pastor and mayor killed himself Friday evening after being outed as a cross-dresser and a far-right extremist who publicly hated black men, hated black people, but loved that BBC. What does BBC stand for? I know some of you guys out there, you're what do they call it? You're novices in the world of sexual orientation and preferences and dialogue. BBC stands for Big Black Coconuts. All right. I added the coconut thing, but y'all know, just think. Big Black, what's another word for penis? Yeah, there you go. There you go. And F.L. Bubba Copeland apparently was a huge fan of BBC. A huge fan of BBC. Talking down on black people while all the while fantasizing about a Mandingo warrior running through the back door, full speed, with no shoes on. In the heat of the moment. Then they have a show called The Heat of the Moment. Was the heat of the moment? In the heat of the night. In the heat of the night, yeah. In the heat of the night. Looking for that black night. Looking for a black night in the heat of the night. No, this dude gets no love. He gets no respect because he didn't love nobody. He didn't respect what he loved, what the people did, but he didn't love people. I don't believe. I don't believe. Yeah, fam. So, FL Bubba. What does FL stand for anyway? Let's see. FL Bubba Draws. I'm at Copeland. Okay, let's see what Bubba, Hubba Bubba. Hubba Bubba. Let's see. I'm trying to find his name. Let's see if I can get his real name. F.L. Bubba Copeland. There's not enough information on him. Bubba, Mel Smith Station. So it looks like his Wikipedia, they just put this Wikipedia up on him. So there's not enough known about him. Copeland was married and had 3 children. Good Lord. Married and had 3 children, living a quadruple life. Described himself as a transgender curvy girl. Copeland had also written transgender-focused fiction and erotica. This dude FL Bubba Copeland. Trying to find out what that FL, what's what FL? FL. Funky Lover. Funky Lover Bubba Copeland. Funky Lover Bubba Copeland. Yeah, man. Nicole's House of Wellness. What up? Yeah, you already know the wife knew, fam. Ain't no way you get to be that old and you cross-dressing and stuff, and the wife don't know about it. Which one thing she did know about, she knew he hated black people, and she knew he hated members of the LBGTQ community. At least she knew he talked down about them. She knew that. And I'm gonna tell you something else too, fam. A lot of times these women marry these men because of what their beliefs are. So, you know, who knows? There's a probability, a high probability that she married him based on his views and beliefs. Yeah. We know before she married him, we know that she knew he didn't like black people. We know that. We know that she knew that he didn't like homosexuals, members of the LBGTQ community. We knew that. We know she knew that. Now, how much she knew about his penchant, his proclivity for having that jiggity run up in him, don't know to that extent, to what extent, but there's a high probability that she did know. That's right, Aeneas. Talk about hypocrisy. Talk about hypocrisy. This is what they do. They'll campaign on what do they call it? Crime prevention. Their campaign on law and order. That's their campaign. The whole time they're breaking every law in the book, just like Trump did. Some of the biggest hypocrites in the world work in government, work in law enforcement. Biggest hypocrites in the world, doing exactly what they persecute, prosecute, convict, indict, and lock people up for. They do the exact same thing. And I'm gonna tell you this, that's why sexual abuse, pedophilia is so strong in America, because that's why they slap them on the wrist. Because a lot of these dudes, these judges and stuff like that, these judges and police people, law enforcement, they do the same thing. They can't just go out and make some law that's totally punished guys and girls for doing certain things, because they know if they ever get caught up, it's going to pertain to them also. It's going to apply to them. All right, fam, that's my time. A few more shout outs and I'll shut it down. Kenneth Jackson, what up? Benita Robinson, what's up? What's up, Michael A? Mrs. Coco B. Jose, MK Hooks. MK Hooks say FL stands for Fruit Loops. Donnie F. Bell, what's up? Mark Liquor Bull, what it do? What up? What up? What up? All right, fam, that's my time. We'll keep the chat going. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, fam. I may come back on for one more live today. But until then, no more talk.